Hey y'all, my name is Lita Monet, and I'm here with Naya, and we about to get into her mental health check-in.
I'm so excited. I can't wait.
Okay, so y'all know, for my icebreaker, I like to ask my guests what would they rate their mental health from a 1 to 10. 10 is the best.
Okay. Like right now, I would say I'm a solid 7.56.
Okay, what number do you feel most comfortable with saying though?
7. I say a 7 out of 10.
Okay, what's the components to your 7?
I say from last year to this point to now, I have grown a lot from just, I say, confidence, actually knowing how to navigate my life as a growing adult. And I still have more, of course, more to go. So I just say a 7. It's
Okay,
not too low, but it's not too high, so you still got room for that little bit of growth in there.
I always say a 7 is a good number, only because I know, like, if I look at my hand, like if I'm at a 5, I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, you got that 2 months. Okay.
I'm like, okay, I'm getting somewhere. But we just gonna hop right into it.
Okay.
So for my first question, I'm going to ask you, how has your childhood interfered with your adulthood?
Oh, I would say my childhood has interfered with my adulthood. Just me knowing how to accept the word no. And I feel like as a kid, people think it's okay to spoil your kid. And I feel like that's where I was at. Like my mom or my peoples, my family always just give me what I want, or I throw a damn tantrum. But now as you get older, and once you hear the word no and actually start having to put that work in to get your shit done, it makes me think like, okay, step back, actually analyze how I'm about to attack this situation, because you just can't always want to argue with somebody or always want to get the last word in. Sometimes you just gotta learn to walk away. And I feel like me learning how to control my temper and just knowing how to accept the word no has really helped me as an adult.
Okay, then.
Snap, 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 snap.
Knock is hearing no, really like,
yeah. Or like being rejected. It's like, damn, me?
Yeah.
What? No to me?
I just be like, why you tell me no?
Like
it just make everything like feel like okay, like you get awkward after hearing
it get awkward. But then I feel like once you hear no, I started following like, wow, okay, like if you don't get a job, damn, don't be defeated. Just be okay, well, what can I improve on? Like I'm starting to take that as I say, okay, I guess I got some work to prove on.
Yeah. Okay, then we like that. All right, y'all. So we just gonna keep it going, and I'm gonna ask you a prompt from my journal. I went through my old book, and I was just like, I want to add prompts. So I'm going to ask you one from the book.
Okay, I'm excited.
And it is going to be a part of support systems.
Okay.
In what ways do you wish your support system showed up for you more?
Say just actually taking the time to understand what content creation is, and just knowing how a simple repost or just even I see you doing that, keep going, help out a lot, because it be them times where you can have a brain fart and just want to give up, like not even post the content, just say forget everything you going. But if somebody close to you or your loved one is be like, hey man, you got this, keep going, cuz you ain't come this far for nothing. You're like, okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna keep going.
Like, acknowledge me a little bit.
I say that acknowledgement, just like acknowledging me a little bit more, and just showing up a little bit more, because I feel like I do like overplay my part with some relationships sometimes. I am learning, because we are talking mental health, so you got to put your own mental health first. I'm learning how not to overdo my part. So yeah.
So do you think you overplay your part in just like your general relationships, like friendships, intimate relationships, or is it just where you see yourself overplaying it in your intimate relationships versus other ones?
I say probably just my friendships and my relationships, and kind of with my family, but like with outsiders, it's crazy. I know how to doop. You hear. But I think family and friends and like your dude or your girl, they just hit like a certain, wait, your heart on this side. They just hit like a certain stem in your heart, and it just be like, well, I gotta be so emotional sometimes, but I'm literally just a girl, so.
No, literally. just a girl.
Just a girl.
And when I think about that topic, like in a whole, I kind of be wanting to ask, like, do you think that come from you being scared to disappoint these people?
Ooh.
Because you just said that you cool with the outsiders, just knowing how to be like, oh yeah, no, that ain't it. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to your friendships and your relationships and your family, it's kind of like a people pleaser type of thing.
You know what? I can see that. I can see that, and I feel like that's something I do need to work on. It's like half and half. It's kind of, I say you could look at it as people pleasing, or I could just feel like some people don't know how to be a good friend or just be a good cousin, be a good auntie, be a good, well, I do have a good mom. Some people don't know how to be a good mom because this stuff don't come with instructions. It just come with how you feel on the inside. So I sometimes feel like people may not be as happy within themselves. So how they show up is just how what they used to. And you have to learn how to accept that. And that's one of my biggest problems. I still have to learn how to acceect that I can't get myself from everybody.
Yeah, I definitely had to learn that. I had to learn that my damn self. Like, my heart is not your heart. And that's what be putting me in my whole little situation sometimes. Like, okay, you knew that wasn't gonna happen.
Man, you
knew you wasn't gonna get that out.
Right? Trying to get the benefit of out.
But to keep pushing too, because I mean, my next question do tie in with it. But it's more so along the lines of like relationships, intimate relationships. What qualities in yourself sabotage your relationships?
Ooh, you making me deep. Pulling that way out. I could really say though, I have a hard time with taking accountability, and I could say just letting somebody else lead the way. That could be a man, or that could be like listen to my mom, or maybe even a peer that's telling you something. I always be like, well, but I think I can do it this way. No, I wouldn't do it that way. But that is something that I could work on, because you can learn from shit. I be learning stuff from my 8-year-old sister, and it's just like, okay, maybe I should start listening more. So I say just being able to listen more, take accountability on some of my actions, and not try to project them on other people.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
Because that just go back to you like saying you a punching bag. Like, that's where that come from too. Like, having too many people or too much on your plate.
Yeah.
Like, my ex used to be I used to be a punching bag for my ex. Like, everything that he deal with, it's like he come back and just KO my ass every fucking time.
Yes.
And like, I hate that.
I feel like it come with just having like that empath personality or something, where you can just, like, I'd be so hurt when my friends or like somebody I love like upset, like, damn, now I'm sad. What they do? Why they got you feeling like that? Now I feel
about the situation. That's why I be telling my friends, like, don't tell me about nothing you gonna go right back to.
Man,
because I'm gonna be mad as fuck. I'm be mad as fuck. If you arguing with somebody, don't tell me about the argument until you know you're completely done. Because if I see him or her in public, I'm gonna act funny.
Man,
I'm definitely gonna act funny.
Because my homie said you did some snake stuff. I don't play that. I do not play that. I feel like, yeah,
I'll be taking it there. And
I'm too much of a good person. But then I don't, because my boyfriend, he's a really nice person. Like, not even, no, that's the wrong word. Cut that out. He ain't nice. It's like, he just like a really good person. I could say he helped me unveil layers of me. I'm like, oh, I can't be soft. Oh, look at me listening to him.
Now look at me listening. Okay. Are you close with your parents?
I'm close to my mom. Not more so my dad, but I am close with my sibling on my dad's side, my big brother. He's real cool. If you're watching this, I love you, bro.
So in your relationship with your boyfriend, do you ever be seeing how your parents come up? Like how you used to see your parents? Do that ever rub off on you in your relationships?
Really, no. I would say how I am with my relationships, what I grew up around, is the complete opposite. I feel like seeing how stuff was handled at home and the pros and the cons, I just wanted to deter myself from going through that. So I just do stuff my way. Sometimes it worked out and I'd be happy. Then other times, like, okay, I gotta bump my head. Maybe I should have talked to my mama about that to get her input. But other than that, I would say I wanted mine to be a little different though from what I grew up around. As far as just like happiness, togetherness, like more, I could say family traditions, like eating actually at a table. Like when I go to my friends' house, like, oh shit, y'all be eating at the table? Like this something in a movie. Like now I really like to eat with people, like watch the show, actually talk, put your phone down. Just get that bonding. So I really like to bond. I'm a bonder.
I like bonding. And then I be feeling weird, like, oh my God, I'm being too mushy.
Yes.
Right
I'm like, oh my God, am I being cringy right now? Like, let me know.
so, I'm getting
oh my
clingy.
God, I really like you. No, seriously though.
Do you ever see yourself projecting to people? Or feel yourself, or you gotta stop?
Yes. I can say that for sure. Or I feel myself kind of projecting, or if somebody's talking and they trying to tell me a story, I've learned that I need to stop. I be thinking that me bringing up a story about me is like connecting, but some people could take that as you trying to just, here she go talking about her. So I learned to sometimes listen to what the person has to say and then just give raw advice. Like I learned to just take myself and our relationship out the picture and actually try to give you some advice if I didn't know you.
Yeah.
Cause it'd be crazy out here.
I like that you gave like that whole, oh, here she got talking about herself again, because people really do be feeling like that. Like it's not about you. Like why are you? And it was like it took me working in a professional setting, like a school, to understand that, because I have to talk to students every day.
Yeah.
And I had a girl come up to me with like the third week of school one day, and she was telling me like how her boyfriend is they broke up. She cried in my office, and I was just like, I was ready to be mean as hell about like every experience I've had. Like, girl, you in high school crying about this? Like, I want to come off like that, but I was just like, so how you feel now? Like, you know, just tell me how you feel. Like, what is it like? Why are you crying? Because I was getting ready to be like, girl, if you get out of my office with this crying shit, like, boy, you about to have 17 more boyfriends.
Man,
you only in high school. But yeah, I like that a lot. Because people don't be knowing, they don't be mindful to the fact that like your experience is not theirs. And what you go through or how you reacted to it, they probably not equipped to be that strong at how you used to do it. Exactly. And that's what I be having to struggle with, because I do so much stuff alone. So it's like all my lessons that I've learned it alone. So when I see people about to do what I just did, I'd be like, bitch, I'm about to smack your neck.
No, for real.
Like, don't do it like that. I'm trying to tell you right now, don't do it like that. But some people gotta fall. Some people have to slip and fall.
Oh my goodness, yes. They could literally watch you sideline, do some BS, see everything you do. Then once they get in that position, you try to navigate them to back over here. Nope, they want to bust their ass, tumble down the hill. I'm just like,
not my place.
Because you just seen, that's just not my problem. Because you just seen me go through this and I'm trying to help you. But then again, that ties back because I think it may be with it's something in our head that just want us to, okay, well, what would happen if I did just bump my head maybe a couple times? Because I had to stop doing that. My mama would tell me something. I'd be like, nah, I don't care if I bump my head, I need to learn. I'm like, damn, like,
why I say that?
Why I say that? She just listened to my mama and avoided this whole treacherous ass route. And she had me going straight. I want to do all of that.
Sometimes you gotta shut up,
man, and just listen. Yes.
Man, that's crazy. I could talk about that the whole time.
Man,
like I just feel like I could have avoided so many things that happened in my life if I would have just listened to people. And I was not listening to nobody. I just feel like I've been by myself this long. Like, man, what else?
It's crazy how you just grow up, because from a lot of people, they still know you from how you were. And I just want to sometimes just go back up to my old high school and just apologize. Be like, y'all, that is not me no more. Because I was so just,
you was a mean girl?
No, not a mean girl. No. I wasn't mean. Like, but to my teachers, I would have to say something back, or I just wanted to do it my way, say this, just teenager stuff. And I'm just like, wow, why are you giving people a hard time? Because now people give me a hard time and they be younger, I just be like, damn, like, I know this wasn't me.
I can't even say nothing back. Like,
no, for real. I just be like, okay, girl. All right, well, God bless you.
How do you feel about men crying overall?
Oh my goodness. I feel like mainly Black men, they have this, I don't know who made it, but they put this stigma on them. It's got to be so strong, so hard. They can't wear pink. They can't cry. Me personally, if you a man, I'm not saying cry over anything. Like if your girl cheating on you and you crying, I don't think that's something you should be crying about. But hey, who am I? But if you going through real life stuff and you probably stressing, don't know how you about to pay for the bills, it's okay to cry. Because crying, once you cry, you just let it all out. You see all the tears rolling, and you look in the mirror and be like, okay, I'm still alive. Still got blood flowing in my bones. Like, just come up with a game plan. Figure that shit out. Literally. I feel like sometimes crying, help your ass come up with a game plan. While you crying, get your pen and paper. Okay, next week I'm gonna do that. Today I'm gonna do this. And then you should be good. I'm glad he let that out. Because he probably hasn't cried since probably the his
he been
funeral.
crying on Instagram for a long time.
Oh, he do? Oh, he cry
on Instagram all the time.
Yeah.
Mental health is just like the most complex topic to talk about. Only because there's so much that go into it. And it's just like, if I say this, is it controversial now? Like, you could get in like some real heated conversations about somebody's mental health. And it's just like, okay, depression. What about it?
I'm glad that people are now shedding more light on mental health, because at one point in time, people just hear mental health and they think of, they think of disorders. And people were so ignorant to the topic of mental health. I say some of the Black communities, because if somebody talk about mental health, what's wrong with them? What they got? And it's like, damn, why I have something? Why I can't just be having anxiety, depression? Why you think I gotta have something? Like, what the heck? It's bad out here, man. We got to do better. And we starting with this damn journal. Make sure y'all get one.
No cap. Get the journal.
Get the journal.
Because I'm tired of hearing how your baby daddy can't afford shoes for back to school.
Oh my goodness.
It shouldn't even be posted.
And you still laying in his bed next to him.
Clock it. Who do you think you need to forgive right now? It could be from a long time ago. It could be from this morning.
I think I just need to forgive probably some people on my dad's side. But it's like a teeter-totter. Like, this side is like, okay, I'm a grown adult. You haven't had a relationship this long. Why would I even try now? Then it's this other one that's like, okay, y'all may not have that father and daughter relationship, but y'all could still probably build just like, somebody you could just talk to. It won't be what you wanted, but it could be something of what you wanted. So I feel like that's just where I'm at right now, just teetering. It's like,
is it worth it now?
Yeah, like, because you done missed everything. But now it's like you constantly are growing, just like your parents are. So yeah, it's still other stuff that they can, I guess, witness. So
that whole side as a whole.
Yeah, the whole side.
Okay. Like, all right, cool. All right. So what do you think you need to forgive yourself for?
I would say I need to forgive myself for, just like I mentioned earlier, like just always expecting to get what I would give out in return, because that just left me like, what the fuck? Like, it'll make you question, like, damn, like, am I not a good person? Or am I not a good friend? Am I not a good daughter? And just realize you are good. Like, you doing everything you're supposed to be doing. As long as you're making those goals down, knocking your goals down, I'm doing everything I need to do. So just forgive myself for thinking that I'm not doing enough.
So do you ever feel like you're selfish when you start putting yourself first?
Yeah, sometimes I do feel like I'm selfish, because you can get tangled up in doing stuff. Like, I was just talking to my mom about that. She was like, dang, you ain't called me in so long. I'm just like, you got my number too, Mom. But I be doing stuff too. I'm actually trying to build businesses, doing stuff. And I feel like that's another thing with parents. Why can't you call me too? Like, I love you, but call me. So, yeah, I guess, did I answer the question?
Yeah.
It did a little bit.
Yeah, no.
Because you said,
you just pushed it on somebody else.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God. Stop. See, y'all need to stop doing that.
I mean, that is you being selfish, though. When you got to shift the blame, you being selfish. Like, all right, you got my number. Like, why you ain't? That's it. Yeah,
that's
you answered it.
That's it.
You gave us the live presentation,
I still love you, Mom.
How have you been betrayed by a close friend? And how did that make you feel?
Okay. I've never talked about this story, but I feel like I was betrayed by a friend when they showed up to my birthday with the exact same outfit as me. And when I try not to mention it, but stuff showing my face, y'all. Like I didn't say nothing. People's like, damn, Naya, like, what's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? So I'm just like, okay, why you got the same outfit on as me? And it just went left, y'all. Like she destroyed my cupcakes and just knocked it all down. And I felt really hurt. Like I wanted to cry right then and there, but I had my makeup on.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really felt betrayed because it's like, damn.
Did she see this outfit on FaceTime?
No, I had told everybody what I was like. I didn't tell them exactly, but I had left like, okay, this I'm gonna be wearing.
Mm-hmm.
So it wouldn't be no confusion. But maybe I didn't make it clear enough. And I started to feel betrayed. I feel like I was really hurt after that. Maybe I could have talked to her after and asked her, like, why you fucking had to knock the stuff down. But other than that, I hope she's still doing good though.
So y'all not friends no more because she wore the same outfit as you on your birthday
And
fucked up the cupcakes.
Yeah, and the chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh yeah,
I think that was pretty valid.
that is valid. Cause you spent your money on that stuff.
Yeah.
And she knocked it down because she wanna wear your thing. Okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Life for Naya, y'all. I never told nobody. Well, only my close friends knew. This is my first time.
That's a
talking
really
about it.
like it's a goofy betrayal story.
Yeah, because I was 18, so I had just turned.
But that's
19.
a real betrayal though. Like I start laughing because that's something that I would do. Like, are you serious right now?
Yes, and that's how like I feel starstruck because I didn't know what to do. Like it was so many emotions. Like I wanted to cry, I wanted to bang, I wanted to scream, but I just didn't do nothing. I was just like, "Can you leave?"
No, literally, can you leave? Cause
and I was at a
birthday
hotel, so because I was going to I was making a music video. That's what it was. He was at a hotel. The cameraman seen it, so I was like kind of embarrassed too. So I was like, "Can you just leave?" And we just had never talked since then.
That's valid for sure. You done made a scene at my birthday with my same birthday outfit on at my birthday party.
It's not my turn. I could have probably forgave you the same outfit, okay?
But knocking stuff
but
over.
knocking the cupcakes, them cupcakes, they look so good. I didn't even eat them.
I don't even eat cake, and I'm mad. Like,
yeah.
Have you ever had any mental health issues? It don't have to be nothing diagnosed.
Yeah, but okay, not diagnosed, but I feel like I did go through a depressed phase, and I had lost a lot of weight, and that's why I feel like some people shouldn't be mentioning people weight because when I pop back outside, they're like, "Damn, you small now." I'm like, "Yeah, y'all, kind of going through it, but yeah, I lost weight." Just laughing it off, but yeah, I like.
How long was you in that space?
That was, let's see. I really think the pandemic had helped me because I was going over a breakup, and that's when we had went into the isolation, so that didn't make it no fucking better. But TikTok had came about, and I was like, oh shit, I can make videos at home and actually be like authentic. That's why I like TikTok a little more than Instagram because it's more lively and authentic. So I was just making videos on there, and I started getting love, started eating again. Like, hey, so wow, social media. It's like a half and half.
Pro and social media for sure
had helped me get out of that dark funk for real.
Do you mind just like putting some light on like what was the factors that put you into this depressive state?
I would say me being a good person, and when a person try to accuse you of doing something to make what they did feel better about themselves and what they did, I'm just like, I was a pretty solid. I was loyal, wasn't doing nothing. It just made me feel like a goofy. Like, you got played clown emoji face. So it just made me feel like a little whack because I can get them now. And I was being loyal. So I'm just like, okay.
Yeah, that definitely make you feel some type of way. But yeah, that's why I just like to ask people like how long were you in your depressive episodes and stuff like that because time don't really heal.
Yeah,
and I think people need to realize that it's no deadline on your healing and if you are okay or not, because you can snap right back into something super quick and then be okay with it.
About grieving. Like, cause my friend, rest her soul, she died in 2016, and you just like certain songs. I'm like, damn, like why am I just getting sad? Change this song. Or like your grandparents, your aunties. It's like when people die when you're younger, I feel like it hits, but as you get older, you like, damn, like they really gone, and it's just so sad. I hate death.
Yeah,
it sucks
a
so
lot
much.
of times it come with people like having a survivor's guilt, even if you don't got nothing to do with it. Like with my ex-boyfriend died, his friends all have survivor's guilt because they was at the event of what happened. And then it's me, and I just be like, damn, I kind of got survivor's guilt because I'm just moving on with life, just getting my shit together, and I'm this, and that, and you can't be here. Yeah. So that was like a part of my little space in my head, like, oh yeah, you being a little selfish, ain't you? But at the same time, you're not, because I mean, shit, you can't really do that.
Want you to do that.
Yeah, so that's where I think that comes from, the whole healing thing too. So it's like with the time limits and stuff, I don't like when people be like, you just like get over it, like it's not really a get over type of thing. You just gotta learn how to tolerate it. I think that's the main thing people do is just tolerate the shit.
I'm just looking at some nice eyebrows.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome. Like, this boy is on fleek. Good interviewer.
Oh,
or sit downer.
A sit downer.
Good interviewer, sit downer, yupper.
I never really put these as podcast interviews to somebody else tell me. They was like, I can't wait to come to my interview. And I was like, yo, what? I was like, okay, yeah, I guess it's a podcast. Now, before our last question, we're going to start wrapping up this mental health check-in because obviously, you know, you mentally competent. I ain't have to petition her yet. So you already mentioned that you journal. I've been seeing you like notes or it's like, oh, you just write this down. How often do you see yourself journaling?
So when I was going through a transition, like trying to become more of a woman, I was journaling every day, just writing down how I felt when I was going to a situationship. I just wrote down like how he made me feel, how I was feeling, and I really feel like that helped me get over him too. Like if you watching this, you're going over a breakup and you kind of torn, journal how they make you feel. And like I used to be rereading that shit crying like, oh my God, I was putting up with this shit compared to how I am now. I'm just blessed to be able to know that like I can always go back and see what I went through. But now, since I feel like I need to stop, I'm the type of person, once I see results, I kind of put it towards the back. So I do journal maybe once or twice a week. I'm trying to get back to doing it more often though, because I love writing stuff down. Like when I want to scream and I can't, I just start doing that. I'm like, I feel better. So it's only like once or twice a week now, but
as long as you do it, I think journaling is a good way to like learn discipline, to just sit still. Because we do too fucking much, especially as like content creators or just being an entrepreneur on your own. You always up. You never at home, and you always somebody point of contact in something. So it's like hard. You need something to discipline yourself to just sit down and do something. Because I can't sit down and read a book. I never have time to read a book. But me just writing down who I need to interview next week or what I want to do this and how I make this event happen, that's me sitting down and being disciplined. That's what I say my journaling is.
Yeah, I love that because I feel like your journal is a dope thing to do because it's interactive. You can write, you can actually read stuff and make you analyze the question and think. I'm like, that's really dope.
Oh, you can look through it too. It's a new one.
Ooh.
It's my new one that is on Barnes & Noble.
Period. I seen some Barnes & Nobles, Amazon. I
said, okay. I'm just trying to get that shit into
It's on a TikTok shop?
No, you need 5,000 followers for that.
Really?
Yeah. So now I think I'm going to try to just get other TikTok influencers to do it.
Well, you know, if tap in with me, I can put that word out there for you. But no, this is really nice, y'all.
Thank you.
I love that song. Y'all hear it?
A goofball. But yeah, I appreciate you coming down, doing your mental health check-in. I know we've been having to do like little rescheduling here and there.
No, she's so busy, y'all.
Me? Nah, but I do appreciate you coming and sitting down. Just being aware of your mental health and wanting to get the word out to other people too. So yeah, I love, appreciate
Yes,
it.
I appreciate it for having me on here. This is
No
really
problem.
dope, talking about different topics, because you really don't have these conversations with most people, because I feel like a lot of people shy away from talking about mental health. So it's really dope sitting down talking to you. I appreciate it.
Thanks. All right,
Yes.
bet it up.